As the 19th century drew to a close, the world stood on the precipice of a technological revolution. This was an era where the seeds of innovation were being sown, seeds that would bloom into the technology we know and rely on today. The turn of the 20th century marked a period of significant technological advancements that would forever change the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. The dawn of the 20th century was a time of electricity and engines, of wires and waves. It was a time when the likes of Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla were harnessing the power of electricity, bringing light to the darkness and sparking a revolution in both residential and industrial sectors. Cities became electrified, with the hum of electric streetcars and the glow of electric lights becoming a familiar part of urban life. Meanwhile, the airwaves were abuzz with the sound of progress. The early 1900s saw the spread of the telephone network, connecting people across vast distances. And it was not just wires that carried messages. Wireless communication began to emerge, with pioneers like Guglielmo Marconi pushing the boundaries of what was possible, culminating in the first transatlantic radio transmission in 1901. The era was also marked by leaps and bounds in transportation technology. The automobile industry roared to life, with the Ford Motor Company's Model T becoming a symbol of affordable mobility. The assembly line became the heartbeat of manufacturing, revolutionizing the way products were made and making them more accessible to the masses. The early 20th century was a time of mechanization and industrialization, of mass production and efficiency. It was a time when factories hummed with the rhythm of interchangeable parts moving along assembly lines, a rhythm that echoed the march of progress. In the realm of medicine and science, the era was marked by breakthroughs that would save lives and expand our understanding of the world. From Paul Ehrlich's effective drug treatment for syphilis to the groundbreaking research into the structure of the atom and the discovery of radioactivity, the early 1900s was a time of discovery and innovation. This transformative period set the stage for the technological marvels that would follow. The turn of the 20th century was not just a chapter in our history, it was the prologue to the story of our technological age. The dawn of the 20th century brought light to the darkness, quite literally. As the calendar pages turned, so did humanity's relationship with power, with the widespread adoption of electricity in homes and industries. This transformative period was the era of electrification, a time that forever changed the way we live, work, and play. Two figures tower over this electrifying epoch: Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. Edison, often dubbed the Wizard of Menlo Park, bestowed upon the world the practical electric light bulb, a staple of every household today. Meanwhile, Tesla, the enigmatic genius, championed the use of alternating current, a system that efficiently transmitted electricity over long distances. These pioneers not only harnessed the power of electricity but also sparked a revolution that illuminated the world. Electrification did more than just replace gas lamps with electric lights. It fundamentally altered the rhythm and fabric of urban life. Electric lighting extended the day, allowing people to work, study, and socialize long after the sun had set. It also made streets safer, dispelling the darkness that once cloaked the urban nightscape. But the changes didn't end there. The advent of electricity ushered in a new era of appliances designed to ease daily chores. Electric stoves replaced their wood-burning counterparts, refrigerators kept food fresh, and washing machines liberated people from the drudgery of laundry. Suddenly, what once took hours could be done in minutes, freeing up time for leisure and relaxation. Electricity also transformed transportation. Electric streetcars began to crisscross cities, replacing horse-drawn carriages. These streetcars, silent and swift, changed the urban landscape and made commuting more convenient, connecting people and places like never before. The electrification of cities marked a significant leap forward, powering the path to progress. The introduction of electricity is a shining example of how technological advancements can revolutionize daily life, laying the groundwork for future innovations. As we flick the switch today, let's remember the genius and ingenuity that brought light into our lives. While electricity was illuminating cities, another technological development was connecting people like never before. As the dawn of the 20th century unfolded, an intricate network of wires began to stretch across the land, connecting households, businesses, and entire cities. This was the telephone network, a revolutionary technology that transformed the way people communicated. No longer did messages need to be sent by post, taking days or even weeks to reach their destination. Now, with the simple lift of a receiver, one could speak directly to someone else, no matter the distance. Companies such as the American Telephone and Telegraph Company, better known as AT&T, played a significant role in expanding these networks. Their efforts connected people over larger geographic areas, allowing for a level of interconnectedness that was previously unimaginable. This was a time when the world began to shrink, as voices from afar became just a phone call away. But the advancements in telecommunications technology didn't stop at the telephone. As the century progressed, another form of communication began to emerge: wireless technology. This was a realm where Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor, made significant strides. Marconi was fascinated by the idea of sending messages through the air without the need for wires or cables. He experimented with radio waves, finding ways to send signals over increasing distances. In 1901, Marconi achieved a remarkable feat. He successfully transmitted a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean. This was the first transatlantic radio transmission, a testament to the potential of wireless communication. The implications were profound. Messages could now be sent across oceans in an instant, without the need for undersea cables. This opened up a whole new world of possibilities, not just for communication, but for entertainment, navigation, and even weather forecasting. These advancements in telecommunications technology brought the world closer together, breaking down barriers of distance and time. This was a period of rapid change, a time when technology was reshaping society in ways that were as exciting as they were transformative. The turn of the 20th century was indeed a time of remarkable innovation, and telecommunications was at the forefront of this technological revolution. The early 1900s not only connected people through communication, but also revolutionized how they moved. The dawn of the 20th century marked a period of rapid innovation in transportation technology, forever changing the way we traverse our world. This period saw the rise of the automobile industry, with companies like Ford Motor Company leading the charge. The introduction of mass-produced vehicles, particularly Ford's Model T, marked a significant shift. Before this, automobiles were a luxury item reserved for the wealthy, but Henry Ford's assembly line revolutionized manufacturing processes, making automobiles accessible to the general populace. Affordable, reliable, and easy to drive, the Model T became the first car for millions of Americans, turning the automobile from a novelty into a necessity. But the innovation did not stop on the ground. The early 1900s also witnessed a monumental leap in aviation technology. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, made history in 1903 with their powered aircraft. On a winter day in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the brothers achieved the first controlled, sustained flight of a powered, heavier-than-air aircraft. The Wright brothers' historic flight, though lasting only 12 seconds, marked the dawn of a new era in transportation. From the roads to the skies, these advancements in transportation technology brought about profound changes in society. The automobile industry's growth led to the development of road networks, transforming landscapes and influencing urban development. Meanwhile, the advent of powered aircraft set the stage for the commercial aviation industry, eventually making global travel commonplace. These innovations did more than just provide new modes of transport. They redefined the concept of distance, shrinking the world in the process. Journeys that once took weeks or even months could now be completed in days or hours. This revolution in mobility opened up new opportunities for trade, tourism, and cultural exchange, forever altering the course of human history. These leaps in transportation technology redefined the concept of distance, making the world a smaller place. As the world connected and moved faster, it also became more efficient and healthier. This was the dawn of the 20th century, a period marked by the further mechanization and industrialization across a multitude of sectors. The industrial landscape was transformed by advances in manufacturing processes. The introduction of assembly lines and the use of interchangeable parts led to a significant increase in efficiency and productivity within factories. This was an age of innovation, a time when the gears of progress turned ever faster. One of the key figures in this industrial revolution was Henry Ford. His vision and ingenuity ushered in a new era of mass production. Ford's assembly line revolutionized the automobile industry, making cars more affordable and accessible to the general public. This concept of mass production spread across industries, transforming the way consumer goods were manufactured. But the advancements of this era weren't confined to the factory floor. The early 20th century also saw significant strides in medical and scientific research. One such advancement came in the form of the first effective drug treatment for syphilis developed by German bacteriologist Paul Ehrlich in 1901. This marked a significant step forward in the field of medicine, demonstrating the potential of scientific research to combat disease and improve public health. Meanwhile, scientists were delving deeper into the mysteries of the atom. The discovery of radioactivity and advancements in understanding atomic structure laid the groundwork for future developments in nuclear physics and medicine. These scientific breakthroughs would go on to have profound impacts, not only on the field of medicine, but also on energy production and warfare. In essence, the early 1900s was a time of rapid and transformative technological progress. From the assembly lines of factories to the laboratories of scientists, the world was changing at an unprecedented pace. These technological advancements propelled society into a new era, shaping the 20th century and beyond. The early 1900s was a period of rapid technological progress. The era was marked by electrification, as pioneers like Edison and Tesla brought about profound changes to urban life through electric lighting, appliances, and transportation systems. Telecommunications also advanced, with the telephone network expanding and wireless communication technology emerging thanks to the efforts of individuals like Marconi. Innovation in transportation technology was also significant, with the automobile industry's rapid growth and the advent of powered aircraft. The period also witnessed further mechanization and industrialization, increasing efficiency and productivity in factories, and revolutionizing the production of consumer goods. Moreover, the early 1900s saw significant advancements in medical and scientific research, leading to the development of effective drug treatments and groundbreaking discoveries in nuclear physics and medicine. These innovations laid the groundwork for our modern world, proving that technology is the driving force of progress